Oscar Wilde said that we should always forgive our enemies because nothing annoys them so much. That is just the first of 5 reasons that you should make forgiveness a habit that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Justin and you are watching That Christian Vlogger. Today's episode is brought to you by my friends over at fabslife.com, but stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to be doing a special giveaway. Let's get started. Reason number 2, forgiveness can help you with your physical health. Karen Swartz, who is a director of mood disorders over at Johns Hopkins Hospital, says that there's an enormous physical burden to being hurt and disappointed. In fact, studies show that chronic anger can actually increase the risk of depression, heart disease, and even diabetes. But forgiveness, on the other hand, can lead to lower stress levels and improving health. The great Buddha said that holding on to anger is like grasping onto a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at somebody else. At the end of the day, you are the one who gets burned. Reason number 3, forgiveness helps you to enjoy life. I get that forgiveness can be difficult at times, but you know what is more difficult? Not forgiving. Here's what I mean. When Emily and I have fights, usually there's this really awkward tension between the two of us, this kind of unacknowledged elephant in the room. Now, sometimes these tensions last hours, and other times it can last days. Now, if I'm alone at home during this awkwardness, it really doesn't matter all that much. But where things get really weird is when we're in the middle of a fight, and then we have to keep going about life. Maybe we had like dinner plans, or we had some friends over, family are visiting, or we just have to go to work. For me, I try my best to take my mind off the fight and to be present, but what usually happens is that I'm so distracted that I can't really focus. It's like that fight that we had way back at home poisoned everything and sucked the life out of it all. And I happen to know what the remedy is. If we could just resolve the fight and forgive each other, then we could just move past it. In the famous chapter of love, the Bible says that love keeps no record of wrongs. I've learned that fights and arguments really have the potential to steal your joy. So if you really want to enjoy life and you really want to enjoy love, then you're going to have to learn how to forgive. Reason number 4, forgiveness actually changes the world. In the description box below, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a video that you need to watch. It's a TED Talk of 2 women sharing an amazing story about the power of forgiveness. The first woman actually lost her son at the World Trade Center attacks on September 11, and then the second woman's son was convicted of a role in those attacks and was sentenced to a life sentence. It's an amazingly inspiring story, and I highly recommend that you check it out. But what stood out to me from this video is that when we learn to forgive each other, we can literally change the world. Forgiveness is definitely going to be difficult, but forgiveness can penetrate hate, resentment, and alleviate our fears. Many times God uses these moments to help teach us something about ourselves and then something about the world around us. And in fact, if we are open to what God is doing in those moments, I believe that you'll find that God often turns our greatest enemies into our most profound teachers. Reason number 5, forgiveness is a true demonstration of strength. Growing up as a young child, I had this kind of distorted idea of what it truly meant to be a man and what it looked like to be strong. I enrolled in Taekwondo, eventually earning my black belt because I had watched dozens of Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Jet Li movies, really idolizing these men and wanting to be as strong as they were. To me, being a strong man meant having the ability to fight other people and win. Being strong meant never having to back down and never giving up. But as you can imagine, this model of strength really screwed up some of my early romantic relationships. It made it really difficult to be able to grow and to learn from my mistakes because in my mind, I could never admit that I made any mistakes. Gandhi said that the weak can never forgive because forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. I've learned that it is in fact a true demonstration of strength to be able to do what Jesus did. To be able to look the very person who hurt you in the eyes and then to be able to say, I forgive you. This is the model of true strength. To be able to say things like, what you did hurt me, but I'm choosing to follow the example of Christ and to forgive you as he forgave me. So, giveaway time. I'm interested in hearing from you guys. What is a good reason to forgive that I didn't mention? Share your thoughts below and then vote for your favorite reason in the comments below. And my friends over at Fab's Life and I will pick a few of our favorite comments to win some free swag. You might be able to win a shirt much like the one that I'm wearing today, or you might even be able to grab one of these hats. Fabslife.com was started in Carlsbad, California by a 13-year-old named Brandon Moss who was inspired to create this company after being bullied at school. So do me a favor and check out his website if you've enjoyed this video. Partners like Forgive and Be Strong are crucial to helping the mission of this ministry, and I'd appreciate you guys giving them some love. But until next time, I'm That Christian Vlogger, and I want to encourage you to experience faith in the first person. God bless.